Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm going to get you a little bit of a sneak peek on some of the stocks that are catching our eye on the day. Alex Semenova does that for us on the single stock moves. And Novo Nordisk, one that has been an interesting ride throughout 2025. What's it doing today?
Yeah, a company that was a big winner and has now turned into a loser. Unfortunately, it cut the listing price of its obesity drug Wegovy by half in some parts of China. This was reported by the local media there. The Danish drug maker is getting ready for a potential flood of copycats in China as its semaglutide patent nears expiration. That is the key ingredient in some of those obesity drugs. The prices of the drug offered by Chinese e-commerce giant JD.com were also lowered. And we always talk about the AI arms race, but you got to look at the GLP-1 arms race. Also, Novo Nordisk was, of course, at the forefront of this space with its blockbusters Wegovy and Ozempic, but it is now down 40% year to date. As the competition heats up in the space. Rival Eli Lilly, by contrast, is up 40%. It has really emerged as a winner.
All right. What else you got for us here today?
So can always count on biotech companies to show some outsized moves. And one of them is Praxis Precision Medicine. That is ticker PRAX. It soared as much as 18% today to breach the highest intraday level since 2021. This is a biotech company that received a breakthrough therapy designation by the FDA for treatment of patients with essential tremor. Piper Sandler analysts say that they notched, quote, another major win with this development. They believe that Praxis is positioned for a monumental 2026. And also looking at some of the other movers in the space, biotech stocks are going kind of crazy today. Some other names that saw poor results on some of their studies. Ultragenyx Pharmaceutical, those shares are down 42%. That is ticker RARE. And a remarkable move here on Mario Biopharma Group. It is falling 90%. Not every day that you see that type of move.
Let's talk about moves on the day, actually swinging between gains and losses. We were in loss, now we're back into the green if you're looking at Lululemon. What swings we are seeing being taken by the founder of the business, Chip Wilson?
Yeah, this has been the big story of today. He is launching a proxy fight at the retailer in an effort to remake the company's board as they wait for a new CEO. Wilson has nominated 3 director candidates to the company's board, according to sources. The nominees are executives from On Running, ESPN, and Activision. So looking for folks here who are really familiar with the space. He still remains Lulu's second biggest shareholder with a nearly 9% stake in the company. He also reportedly isn't really trying to put himself back on the board, just trying to have some say in the future of the company. And it is rare to see a founder of a company turning to a hostile approach in the way that he is right now. Lululemon is, of course, in the midst of somewhat of an identity crisis after announcing that its CEO, Calvin McDonald, will be leaving in January.
It seems like 2025, you've had a fair amount of activist investor activity. I mean, I guess, the stock market's hitting all-time high. I would think you'd see it on the other side.
Especially in retailers, a lot of those companies seeing people step in and try to revamp the stock prices. Target recently announced the same.
Okay, very good. I guess that's a living for some people.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.